The service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I? The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director.
Hey guys,
Keep the Bureau
sorry for the
safe.
hearing. It was too bad.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man.
But
Right after the pyramid
There's
spoke to me,
obviously
and it was just
games done
noise, and I
have to do
understood
it.
every word.
थोड़ा सा माफ करना.
And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
भाई ये happy है.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
हाँ ये yellow spot हो गया सर. Yellow spot. Oh बेटी.
What is that? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
भाई लाइफ देने का तरीका मेरे को बहुत अच्छा है। छोटा छोटा डॉट
The hotline.
साथ साथ इस गेम के
Secure
साथ
line of
येलो खेलने
communication.
का इतना नुकसान हो रहा है। मेरे
Guidance.
को रस्सी चाहिए जिसको पकड़ के मैं जल्दी से आगे बढ़
Reach the hotline.
सकूं। एक बहुत गंदी आदत है इस तरह यहाँ पे आएंगे।
The hotline. It's the dead man. Okay.
है अरे वो पकड़ के मारने वाला कहाँ गया यार, जो उठा के फेंकती है ये चीजें। यार वो कहाँ है उठा के फेंकने वाला। यहाँ पे क्या है? अभी भी नहीं कोई।
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
अबे निकल। भाई एक्सप्लोर भी नहीं करने देगा क्या? सीधा तुम लोग को पहले आके मारूंगा।
The hotline. Secure line of communication.
कहाँ
Guidance.
है और कहाँ है?
Reach the hotline.
इसको भी आएंगे। और कहाँ है? कहाँ है? लो एमओ। एमओ कहाँ से मिलेगा? इतनी देर से ऊपर लटक रहे हैं तब इन लोगों को दिक्कत नहीं। मेरे को जाने दे भाई शांति से। तुम वो लटका रहे ऊपर। देखो परेशान किया मैं आपको बोला था। है क्या इस रूम में और कुछ गेट काम का नहीं है तो क्या है इस रूम में? ठीक है क्या फायदा होगा इससे? क्या करूँ प्रोसीड फर्दर कहाँ पे यहाँ से निकल के पीछे जाके राइट ले राइट ले
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
भाई स्ट्रीम में कोई दिक्कत हो रहा हो तो बताओ सबको कमेंट पढ़ो नॉट लाइक दोस्त स्टूडेंट्स जो अपने व्यूवर्स का ख्याल ना रखें एक तो एमओ कम है ऊपर से लोग गोली मारे जा रहे हैं और एक सिंगल ब्लो से मर नहीं रहे करूं क्या मैं करूं क्या एमओ भी कम चाहिए
The hissing
powers
sound that tried to
please
invade me
strong enough.
earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's out.
बाय भाई इसको गन क्यों नहीं उठा रहे पिस्टल ही बिका भाई ये बिका भाई एक मादर क्या प्रॉब्लम है तुम्हारा गन उठाओ ना इतना ईगो प्रॉब्लम नहीं होना चाहिए यार लाइक
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our.
अबे अबे सामने चला गया कुछ तो टेक्निक होगा ना गन नहीं उठा रही तो हेल्थ पूरा करने का तो एरिया होना चाहिए ब्लो से भी ये लोग मर नहीं रहे वो सामान जिससे उठाती है वो कौन सा बटन है गेम बताएगी
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
ये सामान ये सब पकड़ दो। तो डर लग रहा है तो वो आर्मी हो वो भाई मारता है तो वो मारता है। लगता है मेरा मेरा देख 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 भाई मरेगा ही नहीं तो मैं कैसे डिफिकल्टी में बहुत ज्यादा रखी है क्या ये तो उसका सेटिंग कंट्रोल कंट्रोल का ये गेम प्ले ट्यूटोरियल माउस है तो असिस्ट मोड क्या होता है असिस्ट मोड लेट्स यू मॉडिफाई द रूल्स ऑफ द गेम टू सूट स्पेसिफिक नीड्स भाई मेरे को कुछ मॉडिफाई कर देना
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
देख साला ये मर गया
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt.
इतना सारा लाइफ पड़ा जब मेरे कोई काम नहीं। पहले नहीं दे सकते
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
अब शायद वो
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
सेफ रूम फास्ट ट्रैवल आउटफिट ये क्या है आउटफिट बदल सकते हैं अच्छा ठीक है फास्ट ट्रैवल अच्छा मैं इस रूम में ही हूँ अच्छा मैं इस रूम में जब आऊंगा तो मेरे को ये दोनों ऑप्शन मिलेगा ये बेस काइंड ऑफ आऊंगा
Please.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new
सारी
director.
बिल्डिंग में इतना सिक्योरिटी
Hold on. We're coming out.
एक मिनट में आ रहा हूँ यार सॉरी गाइस फॉर द इंटरप्शन. सॉरी बच्चे की लोगे जान क्या. सॉरी.
Director
ये बढ़िया है.
Faden.
कौन यार.
Call me Jessie.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How? This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even. Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a
भाई मैं
control
सीरियसली
point,
बोलूं मेरे
then you can maybe cure those infected or
पता नहीं
possessed by the hiss. Because if
कैसे कर
that's
सकते हैं?
possible,
मेरे पास OnePlus
our
7 Pro
options
है.
are very
उसका
different.
अभी गेम प्ले देख रहा हूँ.
Emily Pope. I
उसका
don't know her,
स्पीकर मेरे
but
लैपटॉप
I like her already.
भगवान
She's the
जाने,
opposite
लोग
of the
लैपटॉप
faceless
लेकर
agency
क्या
I've
कर रहे
blamed
हैं.
for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
मन कर रहा है skip करने का. तो पूरा गेम प्ले रिकॉर्ड
Okay. You with me?
पूरी
We did it before. Push the hiss out.
ऐसे ही स्टार्टिंग का मेरा थोड़ा सा मिस हो गया. मैंने चीज़ें चालू कर दी. अच्छा लगा तो रिकॉर्ड कर देता हूँ. ये कौन है?
Come on!
बचाई इसको कि मार दी.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
कितना बात
I
करेगी.
saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
तुम लोग तो जब रिकॉर्डिंग देखोगे या स्ट्रीम में तो नहीं
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here.
करोगे तो स्किप कर सकते हो.
I'll risk it.
पूरा
Listen.
करना पड़ेगा.
The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary,
Okay.
17 years ago.
Okay.
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary.
भाई कोई ऐसा
You were
बंदा
at
हो.
Ground Zero as a
जो
child?
गेम प्ले देखना चाहता है.
It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very
आपका
classified.
कुछ नहीं जाएगा.
I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance
B
Amplifiers.
दबा दो B.
I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Just long अभी इसमें तो कोई सबके बारे में अभी सवाल जवाब कर एरिया पास
The hotline should be in the communications department.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times.
इसलिए शिफ्ट होता है.
How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the para-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
भाई क्या बोली है?
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the para-utilitarian sense. Got it?
नहीं एकदम
Did
भी
she
नहीं.
memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one, it seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough. He just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
अब देखते हैं मैप में कुछ फर्क हुआ है.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
ये साला सीन. उसमें तो अभी वही है ना जहाँ जैसे बाहर निकल रहा है.
There it is again.
अभी भी
A welcome
सामान आने
message.
वाला पावर है. भाई तुमको वो चाहिए यार.
overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I feel that.
क्या है ये? अगर गेट खुलने लग जाएगा तो भाई क्या करना है? कैफेटेरिया भाई बुक करो। डेड लेटर गलत एरिया में तो नहीं घुस गया ना? ये है क्या यार? डिफाइंड रीडिंग। मेरे पास रीडिंग वाला चीज बहुत ज्यादा इकट्ठा हो गया। Find the company to find the untrack, track untrack. भाई गेम करा रहा है कि पढ़ाई करा रहा है?
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
एरिया में कौन गया ये एरिया था। ड्रामेटिक एरिया मेन प्लेस नहीं है, ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता। कागज पढ़ो। इसको भी कंट्रोल में ले ले। ऐसे ही लटके रहेंगे। कम्युनिकेशन डेप्थ है
Communications. We're on the right track.
वहाँ पे कम्युनिकेशन डेप्थ देखो आगे जाना यहाँ तो कोई एरिया है नहीं वहाँ पर ऊपर जाना है क्या अच्छा वहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है तो सीधा जाने कैसे
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
भाई इसका आवाज क्या लगेगा कोई भी चैलेंज इसके लिए हार्ड नहीं कुछ भी कंट्रोल
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
ओ भाई यही तो चाहिए था यही तो चाहिए था दादा यही तो मांगचिला अब जाके मिला गेम बंद ये नहीं उठाएंगे
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
चाहिए कौन है जो रॉकेट दिवाली मना रहे थे सब नीचे उतरा तुम शूटिंग हो है भी कि ऐसे
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom. Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby.
ठीक है दो बंदे दिखे एक देख के भाग ये कहाँ ढूंढूंगा ऑब्जेक्ट भी लेना और जाना भी अलाउ नहीं है, सिर्फ बहुत परेशान किया। इस गेम का रेंडरिंग किया ना, सब कुछ टूट रहा है, कर रहा है, सबका रेंडरिंग सब ये नहीं टूटेगा ये। गाइड कर रहा है। मैप कंफ्यूजन, हर जगह गेट्स है, कहाँ कहाँ से निकलूंगा मतलब। बात होना चाहिए एक्शन। पूरा मैप खोलो तब, जब पूरा मैप में मिशंस मैं कर लिया हूँ तब तो मेरे को पता रहेगा यहाँ पे ऐसे करना। स्टार्टिंग में पूरा मैप खोल दो।
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Maybe there's a key nearby.
ये नहीं टूटेगा, बाकी तो टूट जाएगा। मतलब ये जिसमें जाली क्रॉस करके लगा हुआ है। भाई मिलिट्री ग्रेड वॉल्स, ये कोई हाल नहीं। मैं इसका की कहाँ ढूंढूं इतने बड़े एरिया में?
This must open the door.
सॉरी। ओ ब्रो,
They can fly now.
अरे चमगादड़,
Great.
क्या ये मरेगा ही नहीं क्या? भाई इसका क्या करूं? इसका तो हेल्थ ही बार ही नहीं है कोई हेल्थ का। इसको तो अटैक करने का भी कोई मतलब नहीं है। भाई हेलो, हाँ सुन, तुम स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो, कंट्रोल कर रहा हूँ, कंट्रोल स्ट्रीम कर रहा है, देख। व्यूज तो पता नहीं, शायद नहीं है व्यूज। लिंक भेजा था तेरे को, देख है। वो कंट्रोल पॉइंट
They can fly now. Great.
fuck। प्रवीण हम तेरे चलते मरे, तेरे को हम तेरा व्यू देखता था इस चक्कर में मरा। भाई ये तेरे ऊपर है अंदर, तो व्यूज क्यों नहीं दिखा रहे? इसको स्कोप है मारने का,
They can
इसका
fly.
हेल्थ बार ही नहीं है।
Great.
क्या करूँगा इसको? कहाँ गया? वो हेल्थ बार नीचे है। चलिए तो सामने सुना देना। भाई चल 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 अपने बाप चल।
They can fly now. Great.
आ गया। भाई मेरा हेल्थ ये एक शॉट में इतना कम कर देता है। मुझे लगता है नीचे से करना पड़ेगा।
They can fly now. Great.
Let's come down.
They can fly now. Great.
भाई थोड़ा जल्दी और काम भी कर। तो हेल्थ देने दे। Fuck. इसका मेरे को वीक पॉइंट मिला तो है, देखते हैं, ट्राई करते हैं। और इंट्रोडक्शन तो हीरो वन ग्रेट है।
They can fly now.
50 रुपया ज़्यादा
Great.
फेंक नहीं बाबू नहीं। ऐसा तुम लोग साला देखो अरे पीछे आ माँ की मर जा भाई जा नहीं यार। भाई इसका यही ट्रिक है जो अगर कंट्रोल खेल रहा हूँ जो जब अटैक कर रहा है
I
तब
have
अपने
a
आप को
feeling
डिफेंस
he'll
करो
be
बस
back.
बस कंसिस्टेंट रहो
Let's stay focused. The hotline
एक बार
should
समझ
be
में आया मेरे
past
को
the
नेक्स्ट
mailroom.
टाइम आसान था कुछ सबसे हार्ड नहीं था कुछ समझने में नहीं।
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weapons. All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, they might also damage their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Talk about good luck.
The hiss got him.
So much easier. Are you still recording this?
The hotline can't be far now.
ये जरूरी है ये फोटो निकालना जरूरी है जैसे डोंट नो व्हाई बट लाइक चीज भाई यहाँ से फोन कर सकते घंटी बज रही है भाई घंटी बज रही है घंटी बजी जिंगल जिंगल इसके आगे का
The Ocean View Motel and Casino.
भाई वही सही था
The light switch cord.
भूल जाऊँ क्या ओ भाई गेम एंड अरे ए भाई वापिस नहीं
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power.
घंटी बजी चिंग वापस बोलूंगा तो वापस बांधना क्या
Whoa. Have we been here before? No.
हार्ट अटैक दे दिया
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a
एक
dream.
बार करने से इंस्टेंट ट्रांसमिशन होगा भाई गोकू है ये जिन लोगों को कंट्रोल खेले और नहीं पता चला अभी तक ये गोकू है
Hello? Anyone here?
जैसा कि दुनिया को नाम
Key has a black pyramid on it.
लगाया दीदी नहीं आ रहा भाई इंस्टेंट ट्रांसमिशन का टाइम आ गया तो ये मेरी तरफ ठोकता हूँ एक तो साफ दा भाई फोन complete the astroplane challenge. Okay. What is this? नया पावर
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Oh bro, 11. भाई ये तो
I
स्ट्रेंजर
have
थिंग्स
it.
भी ले
The
आया
hotline.
2 प्लस
I
स्ट्रेंजर
can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to
ये रूम
Emily.
गोल है भाई और उसमें ये मेरे हिसाब से
People
ये
react
साउंड एब्जॉर्बर है
strongly
तो
when
अगर
I
ये
tell them
साउंड
about you.
एब्जॉर्बर है तो सॉफ्ट होंगे मैं इस पे कूदा
Is it
मतलब
too
मर क्यों गया
soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
स्पीक विद एमिली एमिली को था आज हॉटलाइन चेंबर से निकल के मेरे को जाना है बोर्ड रूम में भाप मेरी भाप 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 मेरी रानी मेरी भाई गुरु रंधावा कंपटीशन में गया था मैंने भी गाना गाया फेमस पर मैप दे दिया ये लोग भगवान का भला करे हम लोग पहुंच नहीं पाता सोचा जब सोचा
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's
भाई
secrets.
5 मिनट का ब्रेक 5
Your boss.
तेज करो टेस्टी है ये वाला जितना टेस्टी है बहुत ज़्यादा लोग 20 रुपए का एक छोटा पैकेट भी निकालते हैं
Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Hi, Jesse.
वही होल्ड से सब सुन लिया मैं तेरा सब.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where is it coming from?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
What? We can't get the equipment from the research center.
भाई यहाँ तक ही
Tunnel
रखो
lockdown
आज
is
तक
lifted.
आज का
Let's see what
गेम
you can find.
मैं जल्दी नेक्स्ट पार्ट आने का कोशिश करूँगा. प्लीज सब्सक्राइब. अगर कोई ऐसा आदमी है जो मेरा दोस्त नहीं है वो लोग तो गाली देंगे. ओके बाय.